Serious hot take. I think Dorothy jacked up royally leaving Oz. Towards the end, me and this little one here were watching it.
Daddy's weird.
She ain't wrong. Me and the little one there were watching, and towards the end, it hit me. I'd never even noticed it before. But Dorothy, the minute she gets to Oz, what's she do? She takes out a wicked witch right off the rip. 30 seconds in Oz, boom. So she takes out this witch that's pestering these little tiny innocent God-fearing, farming, loving, candy-eating, little tiny people that just want to live their lives. So now Dorothy's got the people on her side, okay? So not only does she take out one witch, but she takes out a second witch. And what happens when she takes out the second witch? Her evil army bends the knee. And if we learned anything from Game of Thrones, when the Dothraki bent the knee to Dany, she tore crap up. So she's got the people on her side. She's got an evil army at her disposal. And she's got 3 pussy-whoop bodyguards that'll follow her to the end of the earth doing anything for her. She has street cred, and she is rolling deep. And then what happens? She cons the wizard into taking her home. And the minute they're taken off, she hops out of the basket. So now he's gone. That, my friends, is what we call a power vacuum. And Dorothy was ready to fill it. I mean, she had 2 castles at her disposal. And the Emerald City was hers for the taking. I mean, she could have been living like Jeff Bezos in that place. I mean, she would have been dictator of Oz the rest of her life. But she didn't. She wanted to go back to Kansas. You ever been to Kansas? There's nothing in Kansas. Nothing but corn. Have you ever driven through corn? 10 miles of corn feels like 600 miles of corn. It's awful. I'll never go back, and I don't know why Dorothy did. And then I was like, wait a minute. Maybe Dorothy was making the right play here. Because what happens when she gets to Oz? She takes out an evil witch. The evil witch that the good witch couldn't take out or wouldn't take out. I don't know which of the two. But she sees Dorothy takes out this witch, and she's like, time to make my move. So what's she do? She takes those shoes that she knows the other witch is coming for and straps them to Dorothy's feet, making Dorothy a mark. She basically put a hit on Dorothy. And she knew it was kill or be killed, Dorothy. So Glinda's sitting back all innocent like, well, she's got the shoes on her feet. I don't want anything to do with this. And then Dorothy's triumphant and succeeds. And Glinda shows up right after the wizard leaves, ironically enough. All the major players are out. She's the only one left. So all these people are gone, and she shows up, and what she told Dorothy? Well, you could have went home at any time, sweetheart. That would have been good information to know earlier, except you wanted me to go kill your evil other wicked witch before you'd let me go home. So now Dorothy's like, hey, she's a little manipulative here. I mean, there's a lot of Game of Thrones references here. I mean, Glinda's back pulling the strings like Littlefinger behind the scenes. And Dorothy realizes, I think at this point, she's like, you know what? Maybe I should take this ticket home because she's going to Cersei Lannister my ass. So instead of that happening, she gets Jon Snowed. She has to go live in Kansas, which might as well be beyond the wall, in my opinion. She got out while the game was good. So on second thought, maybe Dorothy did make the right decision. Dorothy was a baller.